and then which is located in the town that Disney built. It's called Celebration, Florida. And as many of you know, we come to you live every week. I'm running a little bit later today than you normally see me on Fridays because we are celebrating. We had some clients that closed today that will be lifelong friends. So excited about Nate and Courtney and Piper and their dog Wesley. And so we had that closing and wanted to make sure that everything was taken care of and they got settled in. So congratulations. I also wanted to congratulate Elijah Lewis on my team as well for being involved in that. But anyway, that's what we've been doing. And I know most of you are tuning in right now to learn more about the Disney Vacation Club, you know, the Fort Wilderness area, the cabins. We've been doing stories, if you haven't had the opportunity, on Wednesdays every week. My dream team gets together, my realtor dream team, and they were talking about how Disney was selling off the old cabins. And part of the beauty of me being married to a Disney exec, he's been with them for about 35 years. And then also my daughter, Universal, in entertainment. So when they are allowed to speak out loud, I know then I can promote some things. And so we were able to see what the new cabins look like. The new cabins look like at Fort Wilderness. And I thought, since it's hot off the press, you guys might want to see it. I wanted to actually I'm going to kind of talk over it because it is so brand new. We're going to be putting some music and everything else behind it. But in the meantime, let me show you some visuals. Here we go. Oh, and let me see. Actually, I'd like to start off the show with something that our YouTube producer did for us. Here we go. And then if you'd be so kind, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Hey, Mallory. I'm excited to see what they look like. I'm so excited. Yes, they are so incredible. Hey, Amy. We're so excited, everybody. When you come to Celebration, you got to try out this really new, cool ice cream place that's going to be going into Island Village, which is a section of Celebration. We'll let you know when we open up. Hey, Elijah Lewis. So it's just congratulating you on the closing today, and how cool are the people that we just brought in there from Texas. They're wonderful. They actually have a dog, like a dog that I had. I'm a big lover of Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, and they have one. So lots of really cool stuff happening today. But without further ado, let me go ahead and show you. I'm probably just going to talk over it because this is so hot, fresh off of the thing, that we'll show you what we're talking about. So what I want to do is I'm going to stop this video periodically and just kind of talk about what you're seeing. So you just saw, hold on 1 second, let's back this up a little bit, back it on back. So these are what they look like brand new. And you know, Disney Vacation Club, of course, obviously, if you're not a member, I encourage you to be members, though. But people can rent these. But this is what the exterior of them look like now. And then if we fast forward just a wee bit, I want you to see what the interior looks like. How cool is that? So you have a full kitchen going on there. You've got a dining area. See that couch? Pretty soon, this video is going to show you where that painting is, where it says Fort Wilderness. That is actually kind of like a Murphy bed type thing. See the handrails on the side? You're going to be able to pull those on down. So let me go ahead and continue with the video so you can see what I'm seeing. So let's stop there and talk a little bit about what you just saw. So the floor plan on these, let's back it on up, back it on up. Here we go. So what we saw, right, is that area where the Murphy bed would pull out potentially if somebody needed that. You got the dining room. You also have your full kitchen. You've got a full bathroom. And then over here, did you notice in this unit in particular, it looks like there's a queen bed possibly here, and then you have bunk beds right beside you because they're probably figuring people that are camping potentially may have a whole family that's coming in, and what a great way to maximize space there. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show it to you one more time because it goes so fast. Let's play that again.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this...
And then what I want to do too is we're starting to integrate some more information into this video. So while you guys are being able to see it for the first time, let's go ahead and show the next one for you as well. Here we go. So you can ride horses out there, go canoeing, lots of running, biking paths, a wonderful swimming pool, an area where they had Chip and Dale, marshmallows, watching movies. Busy inside again, see the pool too. I love that. Disney Vacation Club cabin. And you know, that is the area where people go and you have breakfast and we have, you know, the nice outpost store. You can ride horses there.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that
You know what I love? Disney just does it right. They do it right. Yeah. And so you can actually be at the Disney Vacation Club in that area for Fort Wilderness and feel like you're somewhere else, that you're not in Florida whatsoever. And it's just beautiful. A lot of times people will rent the golf carts that are out there. Sometimes you're riding bicycles out there. I remember when Ashley was little, we had a birthday party for her. We had rented out one of the cabins and then a bunch of the families came out and we had the kids staying in the cabin with us. We went over for a movie night and they had Chip and Dale out there. And I remember they sang happy birthday to her. I remember she was a little overwhelmed because Chip and Dale were so much bigger than her. I remember that part of it, but I loved it. And now she's grown into loving them as well. Who can tell me what the difference is between Chip and Dale? If you see Chip and Dale, what's the difference? I bet somebody out there knows. But it's just a lovely, lovely area. So we're in Central Florida. We've been named the best foodie area, right, in the entire United States. We have the most incredible resorts. And when we say the most incredible resorts, they all just have so many different personalities, right? So I was talking with Dee, my YouTube producer. I think this probably needs to have a little bit more country music behind it or something versus the ragtime kind of stuff. Now, my mom has been a DVC member since 1995. The cabins look bright and cozy. Yeah. Hey, tell your mom I said hi. I love that. You know, we were just with some folks that are DVC members, and they just bought in here too. And they're going to continue to stay DVC members because they love it. Because what we can do now is we live in Central Florida, and then when you want to have a staycation, you really have first dibs in order to be able to stay at these incredible places. Or, for example, just like what I mentioned, when Ashley turned about 5 years old, and then to know that you feel like you're going to some really cool resort, not having to get on an airplane or anything like that, and then go celebrate something special. How cool is it that we're so close that we're able to do that? And it's also super cool because, you know, your friends are going to have, your kids are going to have friends, and then those friends can get there. And then all of a sudden nobody's asking, hey, mom, can we fly, you know, Jerry, Sally, and Susie to someplace else, which can be very expensive. So if you have Disney Vacation Club and live here, a lot of people do that because one day you might feel like you need to be feeling like Hawaii. So you're going to go to the Polynesian. Another day you might be feeling like you want to do something a little glitzy. So you're going to go to the Grand Floridian. And sometimes, oh, what is my... Looking forward to weekend getaway. Yeah, Disney Vero Beach. Thank you, Mallory. Yes, very good. So Disney's Vero Beach, as a Disney Vacation Club member too, remember how close that is to Walt Disney World. So what their family is doing is enjoying the ability for the theme parks inland, but when they want that beach excursion, they're going not very far from here to Disney Vero Beach, and that is really a nice treasure too. So Mallory, thank you so much for reminding me about that. Okay, let me see. I'm seeing some other people just sending lots of love, saying hi, all that good stuff. I love it. So anyway, what we do is we will put this information out. We'll kind of package it. We call it an evergreen type of video that will come out of it after we get your comments. And then we put it on our Near Disney YouTube channel. So please be sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already done so. We have, gosh, over 600 videos we've done over the course of the last 2 years. It's about the 25-mile radius around Cinderella's castle. On Monday nights, we do a show specifically for Celebration because that's where my family lives. That's where our office is. And we're founding residents here. But on Wednesday night, like I said, you don't want to miss my Realtor Dream Team and the show that they have. They were just talking about, I was just saying to Elijah, I was really interested to see, there's something called the Wizard of Oz Museum, I think. The Wizard of Oz Museum is coming to Kissimmee. And, you know, Celebration is part of Kissimmee. It's part, you know, Walt Disney World. We bought land from Disney, but the city itself is called Kissimmee. We are in Celebration, but Kissimmee. So I'm looking forward to that. There was a gentleman that has just over his lifetime collected things from the Wizard of Oz and had a museum, I want to say, on one of the coasts, one of the beach coast. And now it's going to be moving it to Kissimmee. So every time I turn around, my team is telling me about something super cool that's going on around here. So once again, today is June 28th. It's almost the 4th of July. If you do not have plans and you are in the Central Florida area, please come to Celebration on Thursday, the actual 4th of July. We have the most incredible fireworks show event that goes on. Food trucks and what different types of food options will be in downtown Celebration starting at 5 o'clock that night. There is a DJ, and then there's some live music from a band that I think is really spectacular. It's downtown where we have the fireworks. The fireworks, I want to say, are like a good 20 minutes. It's very Disney-esque because remember, this town was created by Walt Disney World. So they've kept with the traditions of some of this stuff, and it's spectacular. There's music that's synchronized. You will just feel like, I know why people love this town when you see the 4th of July fireworks here. So the fireworks going to start at 9:20, but the band, I want to say, is from 6:30-ish. But like I said, if you want, try to get down here as early as you can, 5 o'clock. You want to bring your own little fold-out chair. Do not bring any coolers. They won't allow those, but there's going to be plenty of places for you to buy food and beverage and be able to see those incredible fireworks, 4th of July. And that morning at 9 a.m., there's actually a parade. A lot of the residents in downtown Celebration will do an old-fashioned, cool parade. So, you know, the public is welcome to that as well. But I hope to see you guys, hopefully on the 4th of July. Chances are good I'll probably be hanging out around the downtown diner, something like that, hanging out with AP and Courtney Perez, the owners in that. So don't forget to check out the downtown diner. It's pretty incredible. And I look forward to seeing you guys. Stay cool until then, but otherwise, if you have any questions, call me 407-808-9845. If you want to look at any property anywhere in Central Florida, if you go to www.celebrationhomesales.com, celebrationhomesales.com, that will show you everything up to this minute, what's available, what just pended, what's sold. So you can be looking for things in Winter Garden, Winter Park, Orlando, Celebration, Kissimmee, Windermere, the whole gamut, because we do cover that 25-mile radius around Cinderella's Castle. Thank you for blessing us, for watching the show. Let us know if there's any shows you want to see in the future. And God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.